welcome to my YouTube video. Today, I feel like a lot of y'all don't know me, so I decided to do, what is this? Like an about me tag, you know? So you get to know me, you know? The first thing I want to tell y'all is that I love this chair. It's from Amazon. It's actually my roommate's, but it is so nice. If you know me, you know that like I only love to like lay in my bed. I don't want to go to the living room and sit on the couch or sit on a chair or whatever. I want to lay in my bed or sit in my bed, whatever. My ex, he actually made me a couch that resembled my bed so that I would actually want to go to the living room. Shout out to him because he was a real one. But yeah, that's how much I really don't like sitting anywhere else besides my bed. But this chair is actually so fucking comfortable. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's actually shocking. But anyways, let's get into it. So I wrote some questions down. Let me get my pen. So I wrote some questions down, and I'm just gonna go through. Oh, this feels like a therapy session, but it's not. Maybe it is. We don't know. Anyways, the first question on my list, so obviously I have seen these. I did this like 2 weeks ago, so I don't really remember them. But obviously, like when I did see these questions, I came up with stuff because that's the way the brain works. But like I said, it was 2 weeks ago, and I have short-term memory loss, so I don't remember what I did an hour ago, you know, so these are gonna be all genuine. So anyways, question one, can you describe, so I just put like, I don't want to write a lot, you know, because writing is fun until you have to write like fucking sentences, and then it's just like, I don't want to do this anymore. So there's like full questions, and I just wrote like what I would need to know. So like this one, it was supposed to say like, can you describe me your perfect day? I just put perfect day, so I know what the fuck the question is. But anyway, so if I like stumble on a question, that's why. Anyways, first question, could you describe me your perfect day and why? So my perfect day would be, I would be on the beach. Dang, my perfect day is hard. I would be on the beach somewhere for the, okay, start off the day. I'm in a foreign country. I wander off, get some coffee, something to eat, breakfast, you know, and then venture out into the streets, you know. Right now the only thing that comes to me is like being in Thailand, but I feel like it could be anywhere, you know. I have done that perfect day, you know what I mean? So yeah, I would just get back, be in a foreign country, seeing the sights, and then end up on the beach. That's my perfect day. And I would like to have sushi that day because that's my favorite food. But, and if I could see like animals, any type of animals, it doesn't even matter what kind of animals, but animals, that would be the perfect day. Animals, the beach, food, sushi, great day to me. Foreign country, yeah. Anyways, I feel like, you know, I'm such a perfectionist. I want everything to be perfect, and I feel like I'm not giving the perfect answers. So now I'm gonna want to redo this, even though I just fucking started it, you know? But that's one thing about me. And look, the next question, name a moment of self-discovery. I recently discovered, because I started a travel blog. Woo, travel blog, woo! If y'all don't know, check that out, please. I love it so much. And I realized I realized no matter how much I love something or how much I want to put it out or the motivation I have, I am such a perfectionist. I need it to be perfect or I don't want to do it. Like I don't want to do it. Even this video, I have been putting this video off for like 2 weeks since I wrote this shit down, because even though I have the time, I don't have a fucking job, so I'm not doing nothing. But I get anxiety thinking about like how it's not gonna be perfect if I do it today. You know, it's like, oh, it's not the right time. Like, the sun's already gone down. Like, I should just wait till tomorrow. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know if y'all do this, but like with me, if like let's say I'm gonna clean my room or whatever, I'll be like, okay, at 4 o'clock, I'm gonna clean my room. If it becomes 4:01, I don't see it at 4 o'clock right on the dot. If it becomes 4:01, I'm like, okay, I'll just wait till 5. Yeah, I'll just wait till 5 so I have a full hour. Like, bitch, just get the fuck up and clean your room, you know? Like, that's how I am. Like, I just want it to be exactly perfect, you know, on the dot. And that's not how things go, you know? And I made this discovery. This was actually like, I don't know if it says recent, it just says moment of discovery, but this was actually a while back, when I wanted to put out, maybe like December 2022. Yeah, I feel like around there I realized this about myself, and I realized, like, you know, I wanted to make the blog, and then I was just putting it off. Like every day I was like, well, I'm not that focused on it right now, so I should just wait till tomorrow so then I can put my 100% into it. Or like, oh, someone bothered me, so now I can't do it because I'm not gonna give it up my all, so it's not gonna be perfect. You know, I want everything to be perfect, and if I think anything is gonna like distract me or like change the way it is, like make it less than perfect, then I just automatically am like, okay, well, no, I'll just do it tomorrow or the next day or whatever, and it just makes me a procrastinator, and then I never fucking do it. But I have been doing my blog, so shout out to this school called Income Home School, I think it's called. I'll put it on the screen. One of my customers actually gave me like a subscription to them, and I think it's really easy to do because you just follow like the what the fuck is it called? Now I'm mad. You just follow like the prompts, you know, like it tells you like first start a website, you know, because obviously you need a website for your blog. Like design it, post 5 posts, you know, things like that, like, you know, like decide your niche, and like small things that I've already done. So it's like it makes it so easy to me because I'm like, oh, like this is so simple, like I've already done this, you know. So then it makes it like, it makes the things where it's so small that it's easy to do, because I feel like in my head I make everything like big, like I have to do 8 videos today, you know. I don't do it in little steps like they're making me, and that's what makes me want to procrastinate, because I want it to be perfect and I want to do it all at the same time, and I just want to do everything all at once and blah 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 whatever. And this school, it really just like, you know, step by step, 1 step at a time, and I really like that. So if you're having trouble with like YouTube or blogging or whatever, that school is really great. They help you take it 1 step at a time. Shout out to them. I'm not sponsored, but really helped me with the blogging thing. So yeah, check out my blog. It's really nice. I would say it's really nice, but like it's not perfect, but you know, you know what I mean. And another thing that I realized when I was doing the blogging thing, I realized that big corporations, big companies, like let's say for example Apple doesn't wait until the phone is perfect, 100% perfect. They release whatever they got when their due date is, you know. Whatever they got, all right, the mass media will find the bugs and then we'll fix it. That's how I should be, because if I put out, and this is somebody who has like millions of dollars, billions of dollars, you know, like this is a big corporation. If they're not looking for perfection because they know that they will never fucking produce, then I should look like that too, you know, like I don't have the level that they have, like in money wise, so I can't make things perfect. So I should just put things out and then go from there, you know, like later on if I see a mistake, okay, like fix it. Quick and easy, done, you know. Anyways, question number 2. Moment of, I don't even know what I'm reading. Question number 2. Book or movie that had an impact on your life. Ooh. Book or movie that had an impact on my life. There's this book. I don't know if it's as deep as like this question wants it to be, but this is the first thing that came to my mind. But there's this book. It's called what is it called? Actually, I sound like a horrible person because I don't remember this book, and I'm in love with this book. What the fuck is it called? Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the screen because I don't fucking remember. I really can't tell you, swear to God. But yeah, in this book, this book, it's such a great book. It's a romance book. If you like romance books, definitely read it. But I feel like it had like a life lesson to it. And I remember when I read this book, I was going through a really hard time, and the character, the main character, the girl, she reminded me so much of myself. It was honestly like reading a book about myself, to be honest, because everything that she liked and did, and her like insecurities and like things that held her back were things like me, you know. Like this girl was like a photographer. She put her boyfriend first. She just didn't have like confidence in herself, and even though she knew like she was pretty and like stuff like that, but like she was just, it was really like about her work, you know. Like she was like, oh no, like you can't see this or whatever, right? At least this is how I remember it, because it's been a few years. I think I read this in 2021, but yeah, it's been a few years, and that's how I remember it. I remember there was a quote in the book, and I was like, wow, that's so deep. And the quote, I remember I changed my Instagram bio to this fucking quote because it meant so much to me. It really like changed my mindset, and I think it helped a lot because I already saw myself in her. So when the main character man was like telling her all this stuff, it was like he was telling me specifically, because I was her, really, like I was her, you know. And the quote is, I don't remember it specifically, but I'm gonna put it on the screen, but I think it was like, if not you, then who? If not now, then when? And that's so simple, but it's like, it's so, it blew my mind at the time, you know. It's like, why not you? You know, why not you? You know, like, why not? And if not now, then when, bitch, when? And I feel like I have so much trouble with that, you know, because I'm a procrastinator. I want everything to be perfect. So I like, even like my YouTube videos, like I wanted to do YouTube forever. And I was like, oh, let me get my skin clear first, or let me gain weight, because used to be really skinny. I was so fucking I was so insecure about it. Like people used to like make fun of me, you know, like some people would like tell me I looked pretty and like stuff like that, you know, like people would call me a model and stuff like that. And then some people would really bring me down, where they would just like call me anorexic, or tell me like I need to eat a burger, or like I just need to put meat on my bones, like that's all I am is bones. And I feel like people don't really like talk about this enough. They talk about like calling like bigger girls fat, like that's body shaming, stuff like that, but they don't talk about the skinny girls. Like we really get it. And I'm not in the skinny world anymore, but for the longest time I was so skinny, and it really fucked with my confidence, even though like I was healthy. There was nothing wrong with me, and I just like, yeah, I was just skinny, and everybody body shamed me. But anyways, next question, let's get into it. If you could travel to any fictional world, where would it be and why? The fictional world I would travel to is a book world. Well, obviously, I mean, it could be a movie, but anyways, yeah, I would travel to, you know, I should have prepared, because why am I not remembering anything? I did tell you I have short-term memory loss, so I have horrible memory. But the night place in Court of Thorns and Roses, well, it's not that specific book, but that series, I think it's a court of, I don't know what it is, honestly. I just know the series by the first book name, and then the rest I just book 1, book 2, book 3, you know, whatever. But the Rysons, I don't know how you say the name, but I'm gonna say Ryson. His like Nightingale fucking like little world that he like hid from like that girl Samantha or whatever her name is, from under the mountain. You know, that place. I would go there, and I just think it's so beautiful, and I'm in love with Ryson. And I would travel to that fictional world and win him over from that girl, from Feyre, because that's my man. But that's my man. I'ma stick beside him. That's my man. I'ma stick beside him. But yeah, that's the world that I would pick personally. Bucket list item, unconventional. I want to do, there's like this thing in Seattle where you can ride one of those like really old planes, like the really old planes where you're like outside, you know, like you're not inside, you just sit and your head's outside, you know, like it's not covered. You go on one of those planes, and they like strap you in there, whatever, and then when it's like in the air, you get to stand up and go by like the you know, the spinny things, the fans, you know, you get to go stand up like there, and it's scary because you could fall, like you are strapped in there, but like what is the strap gonna do, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I feel like that would give me so much adrenaline and be so freeing, you know? I want to experience that. That I feel like is a bucket list item that's unconventional. I feel like a lot of people would not want to do that, but I really want to do that, like tomorrow, if I could. The next item is share some advice, and I'm gonna skip that one because I'll get back to that at the end. Next question, guilty pleasure. I don't know. I feel like my guilty pleasure is I mean, a guilty pleasure is supposed to be embarrassing, but this is actually embarrassing. I can't believe I'm saying this on the internet. But my guilty pleasure would be that I like to, you know, a lot, like at least 20 times a day. That's also why I like to lay in my bed, because it's just right there. I have like the little plug-in wand, and I'll just get it done. And then 2 seconds later, like, okay, let me get another one. And then 2 seconds later, let me get another one. And then it's just, I watch a show and then put it on pause and do it, and then go back to watching the show. And then, yeah, that's my day. That's my day in the life, honestly, when I have no motivation to do anything or like no plans. I just lay in bed and do that all day. It's crazy. It's actually really crazy. I do think I'm a sex addict. I think I'm a sex addict, but thing is, I know how to say no, and I know how to not have sex like all the time, you know. Even though I want to have sex all the time, I know how to not have sex all the time. So that's why my wand's there, to keep me from, you know, going crazy and fucking everybody. Okay, next question is, switch lives with anyone, who would it be and why? I would switch lives personally. I would switch lives with you know, I actually was gonna say I would switch lives with Kim Kardashian, because Kim Kardashian has always been the person that I want to switch lives with. Like, she has been an icon. To me personally, she has been an icon, like a mentor. Like, you know, I just look up to her so much, and I would want to live her life before. But now, in the stage that I'm in right now, she has 4 kids. She has 4 kids. She works all the time. I don't know if I line up with her anymore. You know, like, I love her so much. Like, love you, Kim K, you know, heart. But I just don't think that lines up with me anymore. So I would switch lives with Kylie Jenner, because she only has 2 kids, and she just, like, does nothing, you know. Like, she doesn't really work. She doesn't even hang out with her family. You know, like, she's never there to, like, film. You know, she's just doing her own thing all the time. And that's what I want to do. You know, I want to hang out with my family when I want to, not all the time, you know? And yeah, I just feel like it's just, her life seems so serene, you know, so happy. She seems like a happy person. Most spontaneous thing I've ever done. I don't even know if this is a good video. I don't know if I should redo this. Most spontaneous thing I've ever done is, I feel like I do a lot of spontaneous things. Like, I feel like my close friends on Instagram and Snapchat, they see me do something every fucking week, and it's just like, I don't know what to pick from there. But if I had to say something that I thought I would never fucking do, this one, I mean, it was like planned, I guess, but I never thought that I would do this, is I had a threesome. Never thought I would be like the girl to have a threesome, but I did, and I feel like that's the craziest. Well, that's not even the question. Spontaneous. I feel like, what's spontaneous? See, I don't know, because I overthink everything, so everything is kind of like planned out, you know? I don't just do things like at the spur of the moment. Like, they are things that I would not normally do, you know, but I do overthink them at the time, you know, like they're kind of planned out. So I feel like the most spontaneous thing, I've taken like trips, like day trips, to places spur of the moment, you know, like there was this one time with my ex, but that was really him. But I mean, I did it. See, these things I did them, but they weren't my idea. Like I was just like, let's just go, you know. So I don't know, but with my ex, one time he just got off work at like 11 p.m. and he was like, let's go to the beach, which is like, I don't know, like 2 hours away, 3 hours, I don't know. And I was like, okay, when? He was like, right now, let's go. When we get there, it'll be sunrise already. I was like, all right, bet. And so we went to the beach. We had no plans, nowhere to stay. We just slept on the beach for like 2 hours and then watched the sunrise. Got ready on the beach, then went out and explored the city. You know, that was really spontaneous. I feel like that was really good times. Next question, we have dinner party with 3 guests. 3 guests I would pick Kim Kardashian because, like I said, icon. I love her. I would pick Paul Wesley because that man is so fucking funny. Like, so fucking funny. I literally die every time I see his close friends shit. Like, that's so fucking funny. Third person, who would I invite? Kim Kardashian, Paul Wesley. Can we just have 2 guests? Because I really don't know a third guest. Like, oh, Northwest. I would invite Northwest. Yeah. Kim Kardashian, Northwest, and Paul Wesley. I think that would be a great dinner. Funny dinner. And then me and Kim can also, like, catch up, you know? Favorite thing about me? So body-wise, I love my boobs. Ever since I was like a little kid, I always wanted boobs. And I was a late bloomer because obviously I was super fucking skinny, so I never had boobs. And now I'm like normal size, you know, like a little bit curvier. And my boobs are just like my favorite part of my body, you know, like they're just great. And then favorite thing about me, like emotionally, mentally, like, you know, inside me, I have a great heart. I also love that I can see the whole picture, you know, every time, no matter if I'm in the middle or not. I can always see the grand scheme of things, you know, like I will never be like, oh, well, I can always see the grand scheme of things. If I can't, then I will be stuck on it. But usually I can see the grand scheme of things. Like I always want to know why, you know? And so I look at the bigger picture and I'm not focused on like, this person did this thing to me, you know? It's more like, well, why did this person do this? Why did this person do this to me, you know? Like, what was the reasoning? I don't know. I always have to make excuses for people. Maybe that's not a good thing, but I don't know. I feel like, okay, maybe that shouldn't even be a good thing. What would be my favorite thing? Maybe I don't like myself. Y'all ever thought about that? I don't don't know. I really don't know. I thought those two are like, because like both of those things are good, but they're also bad negatively on me, because I over fucking think. If I don't know the why they did this to somebody, or why they did this to me or whatever, I'm overthinking that, like trying to figure out why. You know, I just want to know why. It doesn't even matter, like even if it's not the point of the story, like I want to know what was the reason. And sometimes there's no reason, so it just like kind of fucks with me. And then having a big heart like that gets me hurt 90% of the time, you know. Like I just have too big of a heart. Like, yeah, that's a great thing, but not for me. So I don't even know what I like. I like that I have dreams. You know, I have dreams. Even if I'm not motivated to go out and get them, I like that I have dreams. You know, and another thing I like about myself is usually, you know, 70% of the time, I have standards. I don't take shit from anybody 76% of the time. Usually men, friends, I'll take shit from them. But like men, I know my worth. And if you can't give me that, somebody else can. Oh well, you know, like, ain't gonna hurt me. So yeah, I guess that's my favorite thing about me. Least favorite thing about me is I hate my anxiety. I have so much anxiety. It hinders me in every way possible. It hinders me from doing shit that I want to do, like YouTube, blogging and stuff, because I get anxiety about like this shit not being perfect, whatever. Then, well, maybe it's me being a perfectionist, but because I'm a perfectionist, I get anxiety. I cannot like try something in front of somebody else. Like even if they're trying to teach me something, I cannot do it in front of them. Like I have to, like, I'll be like, I'll go home and try this so that I could be perfect when they try to teach me it the next time, you know? Like, because I cannot let you see me not perfect, you know? Like it gives me so much anxiety. I'm like, no, like we could do it next time, and then I'm gonna go practice for the next time so that I am perfect, you know? It just, I don't know why. And sometimes I don't even practice, but like then I just can't do something unless I'm perfect at it, you know? I cannot put myself out there. I cannot, you know, I just can't. And I also get social anxiety in front of like people I don't know. Like if I don't know you, like not even people I don't know, if I don't trust you, if I'm not open and completely like accepted with you, I will not be who I am normally. Like I will not, forget it. I'm gonna be the quiet bitch, you know? Like I'm not gonna know what to say, do, because I have social anxiety. That hinders me so much. Anxiety in total hinders me so much. I hate it so much, but I don't know how you fix that besides like getting on drugs. But I don't have money and I don't have insurance, so like I don't know if I could get those drugs, where I could get those drugs, or like, you know, I'm pretty sure you have to be like diagnosed, because I've never been diagnosed. I've never like been to therapy, or like my doctor never told me like specifically you have anxiety, but I know I have anxiety, you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, least favorite thing, anxiety. And that's it. Wow. Oh, share some advice. Damn, I really saved this for the I really saved this for the end, and I didn't even think of things to say. Share some advice. My advice is, it's gonna go back to the phone thing and me procrastinating and stuff. But if you want to do something, just do it. Just get up and do it. Like, you don't have to be perfect at it. Just take steps, baby steps, you know? You want to be a YouTuber? Film one video. Tomorrow, film another video. The more that you film, the more comfortable you're gonna be in front of a camera. If you want to be, I don't know, belly dancer, spend 10 minutes just, I don't know, belly dancing, you know, watch some YouTube videos or whatever, and just do it. Like, I mean, obviously don't like go apply for a belly dancing job right away, but you know, like just try to do it, you know, like honestly, yeah, go apply for the belly dancing job. Go apply for the belly dancing job, and then on the job you're gonna learn, you're gonna get so good at it. Like they're like this is not belly dancing, but like strippers, I know so many strippers that they did not strip before, and then they just were in a terrible position where the only choice they had was to become a stripper, because they had no money, no profits, no whatever. That's almost where I'm at, by the way. But that was their situation, so they became a stripper, and then like, you know, however many months into it or a year later or whatever, they just do it every fucking day, that they're so good at it. They're so good at it. They're so confident. One of my roommates, she, like, that was her situation. That was her situation, you know, whatever. And now she's the most confident person I know. Like, the way that she walks, like, she just knows that, like, she's worth it, you know what I mean? And I know my worth, but like, she just like shows it. And it's not even like she's cocky, because she's really not cocky at all. She's so humble. She doesn't even know she does it. Like, one time we went to the bars, and I told her, I was like, oh my god, like, your walk is just so like fierce, like you're so confident, you know what you know, like, you're beautiful, whatever. She was like, really? Like, I didn't even know, like what, you know, like. And I was just like, yeah, like, it's amazing. And she was like, wow, I didn't even know, like, I was doing that. Like, I don't even, like, feel that way or whatever. But it's like, when you have to do it every day, you learn. And so just do it. Just do it. Go do it. Whatever you want to do it. Lie on your application, say that you've already done it, whatever. Do it. You'll learn eventually. Doing it every day, you'll do it. Go do it. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope y'all enjoyed that, because I don't know if this was a good video. I don't know what to tell you, but I hope that y'all enjoyed it and learned a little bit about me, and I hope y'all like me, hopefully. I don't even know if I like me, to be honest, but I hope that we can learn to love ourselves, you know. Maybe this video will help me learn to love myself, whatever. So yeah, if you want to see any more videos from me, subscribe, like this video, leave something in the comments what you love about yourself. Let's give some positive vibes in here, you know. And yeah, all right guys, love you, bye.